factual, but I think governments are, in the first place, after power. In the second place, they want to show that they're doing something against organized crime and terror. And this is a typical way of doing something about this type of crime without directly and obviously harming people. So you can show like, hey, this is what we're doing, we're strong, we're good. And on the other hand, people don't notice that too much. I think it's an easy way out, but it's a nice security theater, that's for sure.
Hello?
Yeah. Hello. Sorry.
I wanted to add something to the lady before.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel sorry for what happened, but you have to, I think you have to consider that everything in life has risks associated with it, and you cannot also prevent someone, for example, to make flyers with your photo and throw it somewhere on the streets, saying the same thing, or perhaps distributing them wearing gloves into post mailboxes. So, I mean, you never will get 100% security in nothing. So, and the example I just gave with information disseminated by paper, there's nothing really which can be done to stop it. So it's a pity that things like that happen, but it's unfortunately part of life.
I guess anything is dual use. I use my knife to cut my meat. Some people use a knife to cut somebody up. All type of technology can be used in two ways indeed. So yeah, for the good and for the better. It's, I guess, how you look at the society as a whole, and I still trust that most people are good, willing people. That's why I dare to walk such a long distance from my laptop here.
Also, I mean, life isn't fair, not all the time. So, yeah.
One more question. You said we should set up a service in countries outside of Europe, but I think that's not enough. A lot of servers, for example, I wouldn't say set up a server in the US or in Korea or in Japan for that matter. So where
not in Northern Korea, that's for sure.
Southern too. So where should I set up servers? I'm not sure that Brazil isn't going to cooperate with the European Union. They are a trade power.
Yeah, I always say with Malachi, the latest prophet dies, what in the future will happen is very hard to predict. But I guess in Latin America, as an example, are nations that are very liberal towards the internet, with very little regulations. The good thing about placing a server is that you can do it as virtually as you want to do it, thanks to technologies like Zen, for instance. So you can place a server from one data center to the other data center overnight. And the only thing you have to change is DNS. So I really don't think it's such a big problem if you go abroad virtually. Good morning. I guess those were all the questions so far. Well, thank you very much.